What's good, fam? I'm just coming back real quick. Just real quick. Nothing big, nothing important. But y'all know how I do. I'm always up in my membrane, pondering things, thinking, reflecting on different things I see and experience um, throughout life. Experiences, encounters, interactions. That's why I started this channel, to kind of journal some stuff, share some stuff, and really to get it up off my chest, because dysfunction, mental illness, trauma, pain, all that is a part of life. It's a reality. And for those of you that are new to my channel, I wanted to kind of, give a little brief backstory of why I'm here, and how I got here, and how the shit just exploded beyond my control. and to just go back and look at my evolution, and look at the growth, and the people who decided to take the journey with me, to also examine their growth too, and see what changes have occurred, what changes need to occur still, just a little place marker throughout the time, if that makes sense. So I'm just coming back briefly because I got to go. As you can see, me and Bella getting ready to go take off like a rocket. So before I do that, I wanted to just peek in real quick and throw something on the table to think about. It's not nothing, all profound and shit. I just how I do. I throw things out there so we can talk and think. And I'm here. My purpose for being on this realm is to make people think for themselves. That's what I was placed here for. To drop off a goddamn message, clean up my motherfucking soul so that I can help inspire people to think. That's my main goal. And push toward healing. That's really all I give a fuck about. So whatever they say, whatever they do, however they get down, it's best to come to the source to find out why a person do what they do. So I don't give a fuck what people say or what you've been told. That's what the fuck I'm here for. But I deal with a lot of things, and I have dealt with a lot of things. And over the years, I have evolved into a pioneer, I'm not even going to say that. That's the wrong term. A warrior for truth. Being truthful, factual, and trying to compartmentalize emotion away from my learning experience so that it doesn't cloud the truth. And a lot of people say that they want truth, and they really don't. Because when you say truth, when we think about that term truth and the definition and what it really means, truth is not always the most pleasant gift that can be delivered to us, And I love the truth, even when it hurts, because it's a testament to tell me something, even when it hurts. And I have heard some ugly truths, ugly, and I'm still here. It didn't kill me. So that's why I came with this here little thing, this video, whatever the fuck they call it now. What is it? A video? Hangout? What the fuck are we doing? Whatever. But yeah, the truth. And I don't know if anybody else experienced this before, but you can tell somebody the truth and they say, you lying? And you know it's the truth. They know it's the truth. And anyone that has significance in that truth knows it's the truth as well. However, people have a habit of calling the truth teller a liar. And I've learned through my own experiences that in order to effectively tell the truth, you have got to have a pure conscience and a pure heart. If truth is not coming from within you, from a pure place in your spirit, it's not going to be effectively delivered, no matter how eloquently you speak, or how much you cuss, how loud you talk, or how soft and demure you try to deliver it. Me, I prefer the raw truth. It is what the fuck it is. Like concrete, straight up and down. This situation is fucked up. Don't lie to me. Like, this is what's going down. This is what ain't gonna go down. This is where you at in this here thing, and it's fucked up. Just be honest, with me. Cause I'm gonna do that with you. Boom, boom, boom. This is how it be. I don't shoot the messenger. That's how I get down. And anybody that's very close to me knows that. And that's why people trust me, because I don't add and subtract shit from the goddamn truth. Now, everybody got their own version of their truth, and that's cool too, because we all human. And the lie that we tell ourselves is reality is only perception, how you perceive it. That's a motherfucking lie. I'm just here to tell you that. And this gonna go way over people's heads like normally when I speak, because a lot of people ain't ready for the message that comes through me from the universe. A lot of this shit is not even really me. I'm just tapping into what the divine universe tells me to tell y'all, to share, I should say, to share, because it's just not y'all, it's me too. I'm getting the goddamn message too, and I got to work on that damn message when it's delivered first. So you can imagine what the fuck I go through translating this shit, because I'm like, oh damn, that's a blindsided motherfucking bowling ball smack to the gut. I need to really check myself, don't I? So a lot of people think that when I speak, it's because I want to take a self-righteous hierarchy stance above everybody motherfucking else, and that's not the case neither. And that's some damn ignorant niggas and niggalets who feel that way because they ain't ready. Another variety of individuals who ain't ready is motherfucking naysayer, negative Nancy motherfuckers who just have to find fault in everything everybody else do but themselves. I'm not ready. They not motherfuckers like that ain't ready for me neither. Another variety of beings that are not ready for the message to come through me is because of how the universe directs me to deliver it. Whether it's some cussing, some raunchiness, some intellect, some third and fourth register English, or gutter, that's how I put it. When she tell me to do it, how to do it, that's how I do it. And I don't give a fuck about nothing else as long as the seed is planted. Now, that's out the way. People have their own variety of truth and their own versions of truth. And like I say, that's cool. However, A lot of times we fool ourselves with our version of the truth. We all have done it. And I'm speaking from personal experience for those among us who like to say that I'm pointing one finger and three are pointing back at me. I say we because goddamn, I'm living here too and I've been through some shit too. So I say we. But like niggas do, you got those who just miss the context of a situation and the point, and they have to drive it into a ditch because that's all they know how to do is disrupt shit and misunderstand shit. They're set here for to misunderstand everything, to piss and irritate you off. That's what they're here for. So we got to let them do their job too. Because this is what I tell people all the time who are incessantly trying to combat and debunk the truth, not my truth, the truth. When people come to me for the truth, they automatically default into the accusation of that's how you see it. And they forget that I have a third eye that was placed there to give me the ability to remove myself from the equation and take my ego and make it absent. It's a very keen talent, and a lot of people don't understand or overstand that empathic ability that many of us have and don't exercise. Our version of the truth sometimes is very detrimental to us. Why? Because it's not the whole truth. The truth is not a lie just because it don't feel good to you at the moment. And something that I put up on my Facebook for those that look at it and actually give a fuck. I posted something to say in so many words. The long and short of it was, empaths, we have to remove our ego 100%. We cannot have an ego or a false sense of pride when dealing with the public, clients, when we speak, whatever. We have got to remove the ego. And that's why, a lot of shit on social media, online, and in real life just don't fucking faze me because I don't have an ego. And people can say what they want, do what they want, and talk all kind of shit and try to fucking do whatever they can to disrupt and dishonor and defame and expose me. My ego is not intact. I have removed it. So you can't hurt my feelings. You can't make me scared of you. Shit like that. Oh, we gon' expose. We gon' drop docs. We gon' do all this bullshit. That just really don't phase us. Empaths, witches, psychics. Don't fucking phase us. Because we see you before you try to expose us. Your draws are showing to us already. So it's not a really there any reason to tangle with shit like that. Now, a liar is a whole different story. And I'ma really rock the boat on some motherfuckers today. Y'all really gonna be mad at me for the rest of this here Sunday. And probably the rest of the damn year. But the truth is not a lie just because you don't like what you hear or you don't like how it makes you feel or you wanted to hear something else and you heard that particular truth, which is probably what you needed to hear at that moment when it was delivered. And because of the ego, the mind and the soul reject the truth because it don't feel good at that moment, whatever moment it is. And I just wanted to throw that out there. Just because you disagree with the truth, or it might embarrass us, the truth might embarrass us, make us feel a little guilty. And therein comes the deflection, the projection, because guilt will make you confess. And instead of putting an I in that sentence, you put a you at the beginning of that sentence. Instead of saying I, blah, blah, fill in the blank. What's said instead is you, blah, blah, fill in the blank. And the person that's speaking is really confessing. That's what projection is. It's a confession in reverse, if that makes sense. Just think about that, dear. When something is projected onto you, a behavior, an action, and someone tell you that you are executing these things, and they're really, you think in your mind, you go, God damn it, then you describing yourself, damn it. And there goes the deflection and ad hominem attacks and arguments of I'm ad litem bullshit, all that argument goes down in the ditch. Y'all, we all have been there, right? Or discussion turns into an argument, goes down into a ditch. Y'all feel me? So to be able to accept truth, even when we are up in our feelings, that ego got to put that motherfucker and take it and extract that bitch. Because I'm still strengthening my healthy ego. I had to kill the other one because that motherfucker was a motherfucker. And I was getting in my own motherfucking way with that ego. So I'm polishing up the healthy ego now. And it's going to take some more time. And it's a daily journey. It's a daily fight uphill when you battling your ego. And a lot of people look at that and say, oh, you just think you better than everybody else and you hide all this shit down and play like you got all the thing all together. And okay, yeah, I heard all that. All my motherfucking life, I've heard that shit. And me, I just keep working on trying to be a better me every day, especially when those tests come. Because we have had a very rough life as empaths, paranormal beings. We always have the roughest, most tumultuous existence on this side. It's always fucked up and rough. Always something going on. Always putting out fires. That's what the fuck we go through. And truth to us is a breath of fresh air. And we don't always like what the fuck we hear as empaths. We don't like the truth that we see that's unspoken. It don't always feel good. That doesn't mean it's a lie. And you can always tell when somebody really loves you, whether it's romantically, child, mother, sister, brother, cousin, auntie. It don't matter what type of relationship you share with someone. You can tell they love you because they can tell you the truth, whether you're angry at them or not. They can still tell you the truth. They're not afraid of your response. They're not afraid of you being mad at them, whether it's for a minute or goddamn the rest of eternity. They're gonna tell you the truth, and it don't motherfucking matter how it affects you as far as your emotions go. Anger, your response, I should say. They don't give a fuck what response you give. They're gonna tell you the goddamn truth. And that is the most purest form of love. People shit on it ongoing. When you got somebody in your cipher that can tell you the motherfucking truth and do not give a motherfuck how you respond to it, that's a person you need to look at and embrace and hold tight, and value everything that comes out their soul, everything, because they're gonna always keep it 100. And I think I can, well, it's growing. I can use 2 hands now to count the people in my square that'll tell me the motherfucking truth and do not give a fuck how mad I get. Don't give a fuck if I break out and bust down, start boo-hoo and crying. Don't give a fuck if I stop talking to them for a little bit. And I'm not petty like that. But if that were the case, they wouldn't give a fuck. They wouldn't care. So, the truth is not a lie just because you disagree with it. And a lie is not a truth just because you keep repeating that same lie and because you believe it. The root word of believe is lie. I can make anybody believe anything because not only am I soon to be a psychologist, I'm working on becoming a lawyer. So I can make anybody believe anything the fuck I want. I choose not to. And that's what integrity is. And a lot of us get that shit twisted. Because integrity and truth go hand in hand, because you can tell the truth whether people are watching and listening and looking or not. There's no witnesses and you can still tell the fucking truth to yourself. You can look in the mirror and do it. Just like if a whole crowd of people are standing around you with conflicting terms and ego-driven motive, you can still tell the goddamn truth and don't give a fuck if you're the only one standing afterwards. It's real easy to blend in with a lie because everybody, the mainstream of society, are cowards when it comes to the raw, unadulterated, buck, B-U-C-K, buck naked truth. Truth. T-R-O-O-F. Truth. I'm just fucking around for a little bit though. But yeah, so we need to embrace that shit. You might not like what the hell you hear. It will rattle your motherfucking cage down to your fucking pinky toe. That don't mean it's not the truth. And it's fine to disagree with the truth. That's fine too, because again, we are all human beings. And everything ain't gonna sit right with us the first go round. Because we battling. We're battling within ourselves. We're battling against worldly shit that's trying to devour us. We're battling against heartache, heartbreak, rejection, loss. It's a lot of shit we battling. And that provides a blockage between ourselves and the truth. And at this onset of the truth might be the first time somebody or something ever delivered it to us. So we reject it. Nah, motherfucker, that ain't true. You lying. Because we have never heard the truth before in that version, flavor, color. You know? And the truth is not like a fucking sweater. You can't take it on and off when you get hot. I tickle myself. Excuse me, I just ate some slamming kosher meat. And I'm about to go eat some damn fresh fruit. I'm doing a little test on myself. And I'm doing a raw diet for a little while. Very little meat. A lot of fruits and vegetables. High fruit, vegetable intake. Very little red meat. But I do fish. And if anybody is interested in that, I'll tell you the combinations that I use. And it does help. Helps you. And also, I'm going to be firing up my Empath Angie channel real soon. And I'll provide that link over there. Because we're going to do more empathic work and less bullshit. Because I'm frankly tired of the bullshit. But anyway, back to fuck what I was saying. Disagreeing with the truth is cool too. Because a seed was planted. And just like in the ground, when you plant a seed, there's conflict in the soil after you cover it up and water it. You got conflict with the elements. You got conflict with the water you put on the seed. You got conflict with the cells inside the soil that's fucking with the seed to germinate the seed, to make the shell of the seed bust open so that sprout can come up through the soil and reach toward the sun. All that's confliction. Just like your soul. So you can disagree with the truth. And that don't make it a lie. I'm doing the organic ones, y'all, so shut up. Somebody else was like, Queen, every time I light up one, how many of them you did today? So I'm trying to I'm working on it. We have to be very careful how we reject the truth too. Because that is very detrimental to our journey forward towards healing. I'm speaking from experience for those among us who say, that bitch thinks she perfect. If I was perfect, I wouldn't be sitting in this seat. My ass would be immortalized on the walls of Giza if I was perfect. So, no, motherfuckers, I don't think I'm perfect. But I do know what the fuck I know, and I know what I see, and I know the gifts that I have. I use them to my advantage as well as to help other people who need it and want it and come to me to receive it. I am not for everybody, and everybody ain't for me. So I have grown to accept that in my 44 and a half years here. I ain't gonna sit well with everybody. And the majority of motherfuckers ain't gonna like me. So I know that. I don't care. because my mission is not to be liked. My mission is not to be accepted. My mission is to drop off a goddamn seed. That's it. And the gifts that I have been given along the way of love, friendship, sisterhood, brotherhood, true love connections is what I appreciate and cherish and hold close to my heart along this journey here, this mortal journey. So I can disagree with the truth just like the rest of us. I don't like that shit sometimes neither. But I don't and I won't shoot the messenger because I see the love behind that truth. And the messenger, the vessel of the truth, really is a gift to me. That's how I view it. And society has become desensitized to love too. I'm going to get on that on another one. This here is about the truth is not a lie because you disagree with it. And let me repeat for the slow on the uptake. I be working through shit too. I just choose a journey of solitude when I do it. Because it's easier to get to the root without a lot of motherfucking weeds and chatter going on. So people see that I'm sitting here by myself a lot, and occasionally my family will trickle in here and there. But my pack is very soulless. We lone wolves. And the core of the pack clearly is my children, my grand, my new pooch, among others who are labeled in my heart as family. And they know who they are. And that's another popularity contest motherfuckers do. They get mad when you give shout outs to this one. They didn't get no shout out and all that bullshit. Petty ass bullshit. So I can't fuck around with petty people, and I can't fuck around with people who don't see my truth as true, pure love, because it comes from my heart. And my heart, I have purified that motherfucker, and I'm still working on it because I have some very clandestine thoughts sometimes, and I express them bitches like nobody's business. So I'm working on that too, see? So no, motherfuckers, I don't think I'm perfect. I don't want to be perfect in my mortal realm because that's too much motherfucking responsibility. Too much. And I'm a laid back type chick. So, if I ain't got to do something, I'm going to take advantage of me not having to do shit. Being perfect, you always got to be doing something. So no, I don't fucking think I'm perfect. But I do think I have done a lot of work to uproot a fucked up ass weed called dysfunction about my soul. I know that. And I know I'm intelligent enough to know that I really don't know shit when it comes to learning. So I hope that cleared that up too. For y'all childish, petty motherfuckers. It's just certain things, I will address, and certain shit I won't, because it's just a waste of time to go back and forth with people who are determined and have their mind made up to be detractors. Because dealing with the truth, receiving messages of truth to be able to deliver that truth Detractors are like mosquitoes. Detractors are like when a house fly get in the house, you just want to swat that bitch and smush it, bleach the area, and just move on. Yeah. Get rid of that nasty little motherfucker. Annoying. That's what a detractor do to the truth. And just get your ass out of here. But flies are a very important part of the ecosystem too. You know? And they have a very short lifespan, especially fucking around with somebody like me. I'm gonna kill that bitch because I know another 5 million are gonna be born in the next 5 minutes. Detractors, houseflies, same thing. So we just have to be very careful how we reject the truth, and be careful, because the messenger of that truth, while you're rejecting, you could be rejecting that person too. With what you say, how you deliver it, your response. And they can say, you know what? I'm not as strong as the next person that love you with all of this goddamn bludgeoning you giving me because I said the truth. So I'm going to move the fuck on away from you and love you from a distance. I've learned how to do that too over the years. Is learn how to love somebody from a distance. Because again, we all have our totems that we are sitting upon. Some of them are a large distance apart from each other. Some are closer. So we have to respect where we at on the totem. And when you find a motherfucker to reach the top of that totem, let me know. Because I want to get my pen and pad out and learn from that motherfucker. Because I don't know nobody that's at the top of their totem yet. The key is balance, though. You know, I try to balance the bullshit with the real shit. It's a certain amount of bullshit that I'm going to see and watch and do. And then I'm going to balance it out with the real shit. You know, them scales got to kind of be, you know, if it's bullshit, balance that back out with some real shit. And if it's real shit, you know the bullshit coming. You know it's coming. Because the realer you are with yourself, the more people start to see a change in how you do shit, what you do with whom. You become more selective. You become more recluse. You become more private. And you realize that less is more. Whether it's material shit, human connections, how you eat and feed your body. Lots of things start to change when you start embracing the truth as it is in real life. And people will not like it. They don't like it. They'll lie on you, you know. For example, I dropped a lot of water weight. And, you know, melanated women in my age group of my cultural background, Native American, we retain a lot of water. And it's because of our diet and how we treat ourselves in this westernized society. So in order to go back to my cultural roots with my food, I had to do some studying and looking up some shit. And because I dropped a lot of water weight, there are people in the Kakalaka and abroad in different places who see my videos and say, this bitch look like she owns some crack. And we don't understand that the body, the melanated body, is made up of 80% water. Your muscles, your brain, your tendons, all the tissue and all that. And a melanated being, we are a walking water vessel. So that's why we are required to drink a lot more water than maybe other cultures might have to. So in a short amount of time, you can drop a lot of water weight with a diet change. And instead of critically thinking independently of the masses of ignorance, you got somebody who will say, this bitch is smoking something, or popping something, or snorting something. When all I did was change my diet, drop the water weight, and voila. I am 44 and a half, and I just put on my freshman year turnabout dress that I found in the bottom of a box. So all because I changed my diet and I decided to do something for myself and get more serious with it, you know. And again, whoever need that information, I'm here, you know. And if you want a holistic consultation for your diet, I'm doing a special right now, and I have not promoted it because this is a very intimate thing, and I don't want people just flocking because they want to troll and be stupid jackasses. These is for people who are serious about their body, their hair, their health, their eyesight, and everything. I will do an intimate holistic consultation on you, all done empathically, intuitively, as well as using my medical background to help you get on the right path to get yourself back right. And if you got patience with yourself, you can do it. But if you want instant results, then you can continue doing that quick fix shit. But it's hard work. No pain, no gain. And I'm not going to be arguing with motherfuckers about what to eat and what not to eat. It's either you want to do it or you don't. I ain't finna try to convince you to do shit. Because if you want it, you'll come get it. I want it, so I go get it. And people say it's expensive to eat fresh food and have a holistic diet. Not really. Because I'm a broke ass college student, okay? A broke ass mama, you know, making ends barely touch to get through fucking school, this last leg. And we have been eating fresh, raw shit on a very shoestring budget. And I can make $1 holla, goddammit. And shout out to everybody who's been holding me down and helping me out and really, truly helping me learn from you as well as vice versa. So anyway, it's not a lie just because you disagree with the truth. And when we say and we hear that cliche, the truth will make you free. That is truth to power. Because the pain from truth, that ugly part of the truth that we don't want to watch and see and hear and endure and experience, that's breaking down shackles of your mind and freeing your soul from holding in a lot of shit that really people, society shames us for if we reveal it. That's where the ego come in and killing that motherfucking egotistical shit in order to be able to free and unlock the bind, the yokes, and the cages that we put around our soul because we worried about what society will do, how they will shame us if we reveal our truth and what we are holding. Embracing truth is, for me personally, just as an example, again, I use myself as an example because I'm not walking in nobody else's body. She always talk about herself. You goddamn right, because I'm living in this body and I talk about what I went through, trying to help somebody else relate. So they can say, well, goddamn it, I'm not the only motherfucker on the face of this planet that feel that way. Now I don't feel so ashamed. Now I can talk about it. And I can be honest with myself now and not deny that truth that hurts me. Because it's true. Some of us were molested. That's the truth. People want us to keep that ugly truth quiet. Why? Because it will embarrass those who have molested, and it will rile up those who it will affect as a chain reaction if we reveal that ugly truth. So we're bound in jail, in a jail of molestation and shame, because we internalize it and then begin to blame ourselves and wonder why. Why did I deserve that? What did I do wrong? You see? And children have a keen way of taking the world on their shoulders when they see adults acting up and fucking up and disrespecting the gift that they are as children. All types of abuse. Children do that. And we as adults carry that cage with us, and it grows every year that we have to hold that ugly truth because of victim shame, blaming, and slut shaming, which is why we have promiscuity in young adults and teens and children that have evolved from self-blame, holding on to an ugly truth. So we call them liars. You weren't molested. Why? Because there's shame in knowing that an adult who is mentally ill have violated an angel walking on this earth who is a child. And that's the closest to heaven you gonna get, is a goddamn child. And when you violate that universal law of sexually exploiting that child, that's an ugly truth. And you will forever be cursed when you help enable caging that truth. Guilt, shame, embarrassment, anger, rage, greed, jealousy, gluttony. All of those are results of caging the truth. And if you don't know demonology, this is going to go way the fuck over your head. That's why I've been preaching and harping on Leviathan for the past year and change. And for those of you who get it, those of you who don't, because we ain't got a whole lot of time to be fucking around. The revolution has already spilled out into the streets. Okay? And we, on this planet Earth, we are the television. I'm just letting you know. So they say the revolution will be televised. We already broadcasting, honey. We don't need no damn media. All right? So think about that shit. But it don't make it a lie just because you disagree with it. We already a spectacle as human beings. People already watching that tube in real life. So to come on something like social media or use the media, news stations, newspapers, any venue of reporting, it don't need to be on there to document it as real. Okay? Just like the race war. When the race war start, when has it ended? When has the race war ended is what the question is. They trying to start a race war. With melanated people, we've been in a race war ever since them motherfucking pilgrims came and shit all over the continent. I'm just saying. Just because you don't agree with the truth, don't make it a non-reality. That don't make it a lie. We blur the lines of truth and a lie a lot. Because we disagree with the truth. We would rather reside in delusions because it's soft and comfortable and it's easy. It takes a lot of effort to muster up the courage to tell the truth as it is, as it happened. No emotion, no detractors, houseflies and shit. No drama, no over exaggerated productions. Just to tell the truth as it is the way it is without all that shit takes a lot of strength. Because every step you take, somebody gonna try to take an axe and chop you off at the knees to cage the truth. I know we all have been in conversations where you begin to tell the truth and the other participants begin to talk up over you and yell and scream and shout and throw shit and start fighting and swinging on you. That is caging the truth. And you calm and you like, hey, that's just what happened. And next thing you know, you gotta throw some blows, sling some bows. That's what the truth do. Because I don't need no weapons to tell the truth. I don't need to fight, shout, and scream to tell the truth. I don't need an audience to tell the truth. I don't need to have anybody amening and ashaying me to tell the goddamn truth. That shit don't give me no more courage or no less courage. Because regardless to whether that adage is there or not, I'm going to still motherfucking tell the goddamn truth. If I have to write it, if I have to speak it, if I have to put it in damn Chinese letters, whatever, skywrite shit, whatever the fuck, however, that's how I'm going to deliver the truth. Through these cards, through these runes. If it comes through this crystal ball, if I hold on to a couple of crystals and meditate, it's going to come through. And I'm going to deliver and fucking plant that seed. But just know that when you swing on me in whatever way, proverbially sling on me, I fight back, I swing back, and I got a mean right hook. So, and I don't miss too often. These are all metaphors, so you can take it how you want. But that don't make it a lie just because you attack, degrade, defile, and molest the truth. Does not make it any less true. I used to have to tell my mama that same shit. Just because you repeat that same shit over and over again don't make it true. You're not going to program me to what I know to be true. Not what I think, not what I feel in my ego, in my soul. What my intuition is telling me is a bunch of bullshit. And that's what you deal with when you dealing with mentally ill folks. It's demonic possession. The 7 deadliest sins, all wound up in guilt, egotistical shit. We call it mental illness. We call it paranoia. We call it bipolar disorder. We call it narcissism. We call it, hypochondria. We call it all kind of things. But it's a demonic possession because someone's soul is caged because they cannot decipher, translate, or communicate their truth for whatever reason. And Big Pharma capitalizes on that shit too by experimenting with demons and playing around with fucking demons with psychotropic drugs and hypnosis and pseudo alchemy. They focus on the symptom and not the problem. They don't want to heal you and exorcise those demons so that you can evolve from being possessed. They want you to keep coming back for more, to complain and impregnate you with more demons and make you think that them bitches is gone when they just sleep. So that's why the universe forged me and many like me so that we can deliver the truth and not fuck with the symptoms, but get to the root and exorcise the goddamn demons. That's why we're here. That's why they call us witches. That's why we have psychic ability. That's who we originally are as melanated people. And y'all holler Kemet, Egypt, Africa, motherland, all due respect. Because that's where we were birthed originally. Before the Middle Passage and all that shit. Mama Africa, I bow to her. You goddamn right. However, along with that, we've been watered down with a lot of bullshit. And if you can go back and study Mama Africa, then you know what the fuck I'm saying is the truth about psychics. Yet, because we have been watered down with the truth, why we have naysayers, haters, non-believers of the paranormal realm. Us alchemists truly don't give a fuck if you believe or not. That's not what we're here for. We ain't trying to convince you of our ability to see through your motherfucking ass like a Ziploc bag. We don't give a fuck about that. That's why we come forth. We say what we got to say. We do what the fuck we got to do. And we keep it pushing. We don't have to sit up and try to bicker back and forth and banter with motherfuckers and say, yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Don't have to do that. Ego, gone. I said I am. I know I am. I know what was given to me. I know what the fuck I go through in this host. Excuse me. Need a little bit more water. Water. That's another thing. Have to flush. In order to lose water retention, you have to drink water and eliminate it. In order to do that, you have to change your diet. Just want to remind you. I love this group though. That's another thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you a little stroll that me and a couple people been working on. Show you how you used to cut a step back in your day. But yeah, we're gonna do that fun shit later. We doing business now. But yeah, truth does not become a lie just because you disagree with it. It's a lot of things that don't feel good. Being alone don't feel good. Having too many motherfuckers around you don't feel good either. Having an argument don't feel good. Being right about some real fucked up shit don't feel good. But it's the truth. And if we keep bastardizing the truth with delusions, the healing can't take place. And there's a lot of people, sadly, who don't value their very own soul. Those are the detractors that we talked about earlier. They think everything is a sounding board for them to dump their dysfunction onto others and walk away and think it's a joke. You know, there's users, opportunists, all in that category. They don't take their soul seriously. They're off balance because they have zero personal accountability for the things, actions, words, deeds that they perform. And when they are presented with their own energy, they run, they deflect, project, or they go deeply into hiding and avoid you at all costs. That's a caged, unbalanced soul. And it might not have nothing to do with you. It's just a part of you, the truth. The part of you you carry, the truth. It creates a response and a reaction within their soul that is off balance to then in turn attack you. And you ain't got nothing to do with why they got that issue that they got. So in turn, of course you feel like, damn, the fuck I do? I just told you the truth. Now you hate my guts. Ego. Kill that motherfucker. So you can take that truth, ugly or pretty. It's a choice. And then the imbalance stops when you stop it. A lot of times we give up our power by combating the truth. You're giving away your power. You're taking away your options, your choices. You giving the pen to somebody else to author your journey for you by combating the truth. Then that's where codependency comes in. That's where enabling comes in. A lot of people are in a situation or relationship where they have Stockholm syndrome. Friendships, I see it all the time. Relationships of romance or marriage, whatever you want to call it. Soul ties. They're all soul ties. A lot of people have this myopic view of relationships, how it should go. And when it don't turn out that way, the truth slap them in the face And then they want to blame the other person for all they woes when it was both of y'all that chose that journey together until it ended. But somebody got to be the victim. I see a lot of women, a lot of men, a lot of children, young and older adults, preteens, who have Stockholm syndrome among the people they are in relationships with, and they don't even know it. They condone by enabling. You can condone shit by just being silent. When you're witnessing clear wrongdoing, condoning it, being neutral, you're inhibiting and caging the truth, because you have an opportunity to heal a situation or improve it, make it a little bit better by telling or displaying, demonstrating the truth. And you choose to remain silent. So you're complacent. So your healing and that person that you're connected to, their healing don't really mean shit to you, because you're comfortable in being silent or neutral versus stretching your comfort level and being uncomfortable with that uncomfortable truth that you know you want to say something about, but you're too scared to say something because you don't want to offend anyone with the truth. You don't want to hurt somebody with the truth. So instead, you take the easy route and you duck out the way and stay out of the line of fire. I hear that a lot. I just don't want to be in the middle of it. I don't want to get bludgeoned for getting in there trying to tell the truth. Why? That don't make you no better than the liar. See, because liars have to keep going. They got to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then when they get more and more validation, oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, I see it your way. Oh, yeah, I see it your way. Then they're comfortable lying then. So they said, well, I was able to do all that work and get these people to come and chime in. So now I can just continue lying. Because now I have these people believing my lie, so I can keep going, because these core people are going to continue to push forward and promote and campaign for my lie. And we do it all the time, subconsciously, sometimes with our own damn children, because we got these parents out here who, my kids can't do no wrong. Oh, hell no. No, they wasn't fucking them at school, but they be getting detentions all the time. Oh, no, they didn't steal nothing. Police always dragging their ass home. Or you always running up there to the police station to drag their ass home. Oh, my kid ain't no fighter. He ain't no bully. But all the time, every time fuck you turn around, somebody's parent is calling you, telling you that your child is fucking with them. Enabling cages the truth. And you're setting your loved one up to fail when that happens. So I just wanted to put that out there. That's all. I never intend to go as long as the fuck I do. But when that message start coming in, it's hard to stop it. So let's think about that. The truth is not a lie just because you disagree. And tell me how you feel about that. What is the universe giving you to share and add to this here, right here, that I threw out there? So Bella is pissed. She ready to go for the run. And I'm going to do that now. And I'm going to try to do 6. But it's hot. And I'm tired. because we did 3 last night. So y'all be good. Be good to each other. Find you a groove playlist. Chill today. Be good to yourself. Take some time off. Peace out, fam.